this dimly lit corner of an old smoke-filled room, leather-bound and tear-stained, I pen down my gloom. The city's heartbeat muffling under the rain-drenched night. My words, they drift, shadows dancing in candlelight. Oh, these letters to smoke and shadows still linger here. Each word a sigh, a ghost from the depths of my old fears. Whiskey smoothed bitter truth, how the silence speaks so clear. Reading old notes, in the echoes I find you're still near. Time slipped quiet like a thief in the pale moon's glow. Love once vivid, now a flicker in the fire's low. You left with the dawn, your whispers fading soft and slow. In the stillness, only the shades of what we'll never know. Oh, these letters to smoke and shadows still linger here. Each word a sigh, a ghost from the depths of my old fears. Whiskey smooth, bitter truth, how the silence speaks so clear. Reading old notes, in the echoes I find you're still near. A glass raised to memories where lost moments dwell. In the clink of ice I hear laughter, a distant bell, your sense of phantom embrace in this lonely spell. Oh, how the heart holds tight what the mind can't quell. So here's to the smoke and shadows that still refuse to fade. In the ink, in the tears, our story sweet serenade, a slow dance with the past in the night's quiet parade. Letters burn slowly, love's last whispers softly laid, softly laid.
Dimly lit street, footprints in the rain, old bar's neon sign flickers once again. My heels click echoes that know my name. Through the hush, that old song whispers your claim. In the arms of nostalgia, in silence I sway, cradling the memories that won't fade away. Heart beats a rhythm to the ghost, In the arms of nostalgia, nothing can last. When night can last. Whiskey soothes less. The glass reflects a tired face. Each sip a reminder of your lingering trace. Laughter once filled the air, now a vacant embrace. These walls hold tight to what time can't replace. In the arms of nostalgia, in silence I sway, cradling the memories that won't fade away. Heart beats a rhythm to the ghost of our past. In the arms of nostalgia, where nothing can last. Flicker of candlelight, shadows play on a tear. Your laughter and whisper pretend you're still here. Yet every slow dance with your shadow ends in goodbye. Underneath the starless glow of a night side, in the arms of nostalgia, silently I break each memory, a melody, a poignant heartache. Swaying with my solitude under moonlit contrast, in the arms of nostalgia, embracing the air, embracing the past. Softly, softly, in silence, the echoes outland. soundly the echoes that
where shadows lean and linger. The clock hands wave past 2, but the night held its finger. Velvet drapes, lonely tables, an echo of laughter so husk. I found that old bar once alive at 2 a.m. at dusk. And there I stood beneath the wing of a neon glow, where whiskey whispers and forgotten dreams go. I lost my heart here in a gamble that the dawn stole away. Every sip a memory of love in this old bar ballet. The bartender, he knew my face but not my plight. Poured another round as my thoughts took flight. It was here, the corner booth, veiled in sorrow's rust, where love promised forever, then left me in its dust. And there I stood beneath the wing of a neon glow, where whiskey whispers and forgotten dreams go. I lost my heart here in a gamble that the dawn stole away. Every sip a memory of love in this old bar's ballet. Rain taps like soft footsteps on the old wooden door, each drop a beat for the heartbreaks that pace this floor. In the mirror, a ghost draped in my reflection's disguise. Bars lights flicker like the dying stars in my tear-stained eyes. And there I stayed, caught in the sight of the stormy skies brew, where whiskey whispers and the past feels almost new. My soul clings here in the shadows that the dim lights lay. Every note a soft echo of love in this old bar's ballet. Fading out, every sip of memory, every song my heart's dim corner of my moonlit room, leather-bound memories spill their perfume. Found an old photograph, edges worn thin, the whiskey pang in my throat begin. When I saw fading photographs still, time held its breath, the world stood so chill. Your ghost in the grayscale, haunting the frame, echoes of laughter I can't reclaim. We danced through thunder, loved in the rain, promises whispered, now all in vain. That sepia smile, your hand in mine, faded like the edges of a long lost time. When I saw fading photographs still, time held its breath, the world stood so chill. Your ghost in the grayscale, haunting the frame, echoes of laughter I can't reclaim. Candle flickers, shadows play on the wall. In the silence I hear old love calls, drifting smoke and tears, the night sighs deep. Memories are the company I keep. When I saw fading photographs still, whispers of past, the air turns cool and still. In the quiet of the fading light, I hold on to the love that night when I saw fading photographs. The stillness held my heart in the gentle dark. Crack a window pane, old bar echoes, laughter, clinking glass, a lonely refrain. Silk red, smoky eyes, the mirror shows me worn and gray. The jukebox plays our song, but you're a world away. Whisper love, oh, faded alone, dancing shadows on walls like spirits, moaning soft and low. A heartbeat in a whiskey glass, tears mixed with the ice, whispers of love that faded alone. Ain't nothing feels right. We tangled our dreams like vines under a summer taken too soon. A cruel twist of fate, or just stars that lost their way. You slip through my fingers at the break of day. Whispers of love, oh, faded and alone, dancing shadows on walls like spirits moaning soft and low. Heartbeat in a whiskey glass, tears mixed with the eyes. Whispers of love that faded, oh Lord. Ain't nothing feels right. Now I'm holding on to ghosts, a toast to what's been lost. Each sip a bitter memory of the devastating cause. Your whisper in the rain, like a haunting sacred vow. In the silence of the night, I still feel you somehow. Whispers of love, softly they faded alone. A candle flickering out in the cold, untold. Heartbeat in a whiskey glass, now just a silent cry. Whispers of love that faded under a tear-streaked sky. Softly, oh so softly, they faded away. Candle shadows dance on the old bar wall. Silhouettes of lost souls, their whispers call. Rain taps like soft piano keys against the pane. Here I sit with my bourbon, nursing the pain. In the arms of whiskey nights, still I find my heart trapped under its spell. Echoes of your laughter lingering so near. In the arms of whiskey nights, I'm holding back the tears. Once laughter filled these hollow rooms, now solitude weaves through the loom. Your ghost hides in the smoke's thick curl. In this glass I swirl the memory of a girl. In the arms of whiskey nights, still I find my heart trapped under its spell. Echoes clock ticks, relentless in its chime. As I sip the bitter taste of time, each droplet of memoir, faded love, while the stars weep quietly from above. In the shadows I conceal, savoring the solitude that feels too real. In the corner of a dim-lit bar, under the flicker of a lone candle's light, velvet shadows dance on the walls, tracing stories of the night. A glass of whiskey lays untouched, reflecting a storm outside. Here I sit amidst the whispers, where my deepest secrets hide. Behind the echoes of me tonight, there's a song that's wearing thin, a melody of broken whispers, where my strength caves in. Oh, these echoes, they haunt in the silence of my cries. Hear them play the chords of old under the stormy sky. Once laughter filled my evenings, before sorrow took its toll. Your voice, a sweet serenade that once soothed my soul. But like leaves that turn to gold, then to the ground they lay. Our love, once warm and bold, turned to shades of autumn gray. Behind the echoes of me tonight, there's a song that's wearing thin, a melody of broken whispers, where my behind the echoes of me tonight. Listen close, you'll hear my soul, a symphony played softly as the night takes its toll. Oh, these echoes, now my companions, in the whispers of the night, softly fading, gently saying, I'll find peace, but not tonight. In this dim-lit room where shadows sway under the flicker of a lone candle's flame, here I sit cradling my guitar, a midnight singer with a whiskey jar. Voices haunt the corners of this old bar, rustling like leaves blown from afar. In the arms of still learning pain again, whispers of you like the soft summer rain. Every note a memory that won't refrain. In the arms of still learning pain, in the arms of still learning pain again. Once your laughter filled my dusky skies, now just echoes of our last goodbyes. I thought time was a friend, kind and wise, yet here I am where solitude lies. Your ghost in the smoke, a disguise, as love fades but never truly dies. In the arms of still learning pain again, whispers of you like the soft summer rain. Every note a memory that won't refrain. In the arms of still learning pain, in the arms of still learning pain again. Oh, how the night stretches out its hand, pulling me back to where our stars had planned. And I dance alone where we once danced, with tears that glimmer, unenhanced. In the arms of still learning pain again, each tear a verse, and your absence the refrain. In the quiet hum of my heart's slow train, in the arms of pain, learning you again. In the arms of still learning pain again. So let the candle burn down low as I sing to the night, soft and slow. In the arms of pain, but still I know, in learning pain, love's afterglow.
In the dim light of this old bar, I pen down the blues. A glass of whiskey lies untouched, reflecting silent hues. The rain taps softly at the window, like your whispers used to do. Each drop a melody, a memory of the love I thought I knew. Now I'm sending letters to memories of you no more. Each word a fading footprint on a long abandoned shore. All these empty pages collect the tears I've cried as I write the final chapters of a love that's died. We danced under streetlights, shadows in the mist, laughing at our promises, sealed with a twist. Then morning came with its harsh truth, a cold reveal. Your eyes had stories, babe, they could no longer conceal. Now I'm sending letters to memories of you no more. Each word a fading footprint on a long abandoned shore. Oh, these empty pages collect the tears I've cried as I write the final chapters of a love that's died. I remember your soft sighs like ghosts in my bed, haunting the dreams where I've laid my head. But the candle burns out and the wick is bare. In the smoke I find my solace, accepting you're not there. So I'm sending letters to memories, but now I implore to the winds that carry heartaches, please no more. Here in this quiet corner, with my soul exposed, I fold your shadows into these verses closed, whispering to the night as my confession fades in letters to memories of you where love no longer waits. Under the glow of lone bar light, velvet shadows in a glass of rye, the world spins softly out of sight, and the smoke your ghost and I collide. Every laughter's a mirrored pain, echoes of footsteps. I dance in the vein, dancing with whiskey nights in my mind. Your shadow sways where memories bind. In every music slow, ours unwind. You promised forever, now I find only whispers in the bottle's grind. Love slipped through the hands of time. Your words a melody, now just a rhyme. Bittersweet, like this dream I find, dancing with whiskey nights in my mind. Your shadow sways where memories bind. In every sip I find the trace of your smile that time can't erase. The music plays, but it's never kind. Dancing with whiskey nights in my mind. Here in the quiet I confess, among the ruins of my loneliness, that part of me still roams the night, searching for you in the fading light. Oh, how the silence speaks so loud among the crowd. I'm still unbound, dancing with whiskey nights in my mind. A soft, slow waltz with what's left behind. One more drink, then I close my eyes to the love that lives on in these sighs. Still the music plays, softly resigned. Dancing with whiskey nights, you're intertwined. Dancing with whiskey nights in my mind.
Moonlight nights, curtain falls here in this dimly lit bar, where shadows flicker like the flame of an old cigar. My glass of whiskey holds the echo of our laughter, chilled swirling round the ghost of ever after. Sad melodies seep from a tired piano's keys, mixing bittersweet this air I breathe. On the edge of our survive, you haunt the corners of my mind. A whispered love now left behind, like rain on old forgotten streets. Your voice, the storm my heart still greets. On the edge of our survive, with tears I've yet to cry, beneath these stars that hurt our lives. We dance so close, our shadows merged
plunged into the night. But morning found us strangers, robbed of twilight. Your promises, they slip through fingers fine as sand, leaving me grasping for the warmth of your hand. Now each note that spills out is a memory, a dance, a glance, what could not be. On the edge of our survival, you hold the corners of my mind, a whispered love now left behind, like rain on old forgotten streets. Your voice, the storm my heart still grieves. On the edge of our survival, with tears I've yet to cry, beneath these stars that hurt our lives. So here's to the nights draped in our silence, to the dreams we drank to, now lost to defiance. The clock ticks hard marks in the pulse of neon light. I find solace in the blues till the morning rewrites. On the edge of our survival, slowly fading from my mind, your silhouette no longer defined, like the last notes of a love song, dying low and sweet. In the smoky air, our past retreats. On the edge of our survival, and maybe in time I'll find peace with your goodbye.
Again.
In the dim glow of a lone street lamp's light, silhouettes dance on the curtains at night. Whiskey breath a slow bluesy refrain, echoes of laughter, shadows of pain. This room holds the whispers of ghosts gone too soon, under the watch of a silent half moon. Here I am, behind the ashes, finding armor again, each scar a lesson, each tear a friend. My heart's been burned, but here I stand, crafting strength from the sparks that flew.
a time my laughter filled the air. Songs of love without a single care. Then came the storms, fierce and wild, stripped me bare like a helpless child. You left with the sunrise, took summer from my days. The warmth faded to gray. In your absent haze, here I am, behind the ashes, finding armor again. Each scar a lesson, each tear a friend. My heart's been burned, but here I stand, crafting strength from the sparks that flew behind the ashes. To armor once more I ascend. Beneath the candles flicker, where the broken hearts mend. In the quiet moments, your shadow I draw. My soul, though weary, finds a
lonesome light of a flickering candle's flame, where shadows dance on the old oak floor. I sway along, whispering your sweet name, feeling your ghost in my arms once more. The night breeze deep like it's alive, with the soft jazz record spinning slow. Each note a memory from 45, when our love was a live show. Here I am, dancing with memories of you again, on this lonely ballroom of moonlight and sin. My heart keeps time to the beat of the past, spinning round with shadows that you cast. Oh, how the whiskey burns, but it's not the blame. It's just me dancing with memories of you again. Change came quiet, stealing you like a thief, gone with the dawn, leaving only this ache. Now the autumn rain taps on the window, breathe like your fingertips, making my soul shake. This empty room holds more than it seems, echoes of laughter, your smile in the mist. Now all that's left are these broken dreams, and the haunting question of what I missed. Here I am, dancing with memories of you again, on this lonely ballroom of moonlight and sin. My heart keeps time to the beat of the past, spinning round with shadows that you cast. Oh, how the whiskey burns, but it's not the blame. It's just me dancing with memories of you again. Oh, the band's long gone, but the song remains the same. A melody bittersweet wrapped in your name. Is this the curse of the love that I can't reclaim? Haunted, taunted
just me and all these memories of you again.
Candlelight flickers on a table set for one. The shadows dance like memories on the run. Outside the rain taps a rhythm slow and tight. A blues ballad echoes through this lonely night. In the whispers of done with you tonight, I found my heartache in the daylight. Each word goes slipping through the cracks in the smoky room where my resolve relaxes. Once laughter filled the air, now replaced by silence. Your words like whiskey, once warm, now violence. You promised forever in a tone so sweet. Now I sip the solitude in my retreat. In the whispers of done with you tonight, I found my heartache in the dying light. Each word goes slipping through the cracks in the smoky room where my resolve relaxes. Oh, how the hours bleed into the blues. My soul a canvas painted in your hues. A bottle of bourbon untouched stands as my witness. Tonight's spent cradling love, now just bitterness. In the whispers of done with you tonight, the echoes fade into the soft moonlit night. Words once spoken, now a silent plea. This heart once yours, finally breaking free in the whispers. In the whispers, done with you tonight.
Candlelight flickers on a worn out wooden floor. Whiskey breath, a shadow at the door. Echoes of laughter like a song long gone in this hollow room I'm back in the arms of ghosts of the past again. Oh, these silent whispers in the air, dancing slow to the music of despair. Each sip of this heartbeat in rhythm, fearless and bold. Now it trembles under stories untold. Your promises like leaves fell overnight, where autumn kissed and turned them blind. Here in this bar under the weeping moon stain, I find solace in ghosts of the past again. Oh, these silent whispers in the air, dancing slow to the music of despair. Each sip of like fingertips against the glass, reminding me of time's relentless past. Your face a blur, these eyes no longer see, but in the depths of night you come to me, a specter of love or a shade of what's been slain, holding me close, then gone like the rain. Falling tear, each sip of sorrow, now my closest friend, in the arms of ghosts, where all things blend, heart freed in the echoes of their sweet refrain, fading in the arms of ghosts of the past again. In the arms of ghosts of the past again.
Used to be of the candlelight at the old Monroe Cafe, where the ghosts of lost loves linger in the whispers of the fray. Velvet dust settles soft on shoulders cold and bare. I'm clutching at the memories in the smoke-filled evening air. Oh, I'm living on the air. I'll survive you at dusk, where the twilight sings of freedom, but my heart's wrapped up in musk. Each sip of bitter whiskey speaks of times when we were new. On the edge of I'll survive you, but baby, living's hard to do. We danced beneath the starlight to a tune that was our own, till the melodies turned mournful. Oh, how quickly love had flown. Your shadow now just haunts me as the night claims the sun, left behind in sorrow where our rivers used to run. Oh, I'm living on the edge. I'll survive you at dusk, where the twilight sings of freedom, but my heart's wrapped up in musk. Each sip of bitter whiskey speaks of times when we were new. On the edge of I'll survive you, but baby, living's hard to do. Crimson skies whisper gently of the tears dropped in the dark, and I wonder if you're listening to the beatings of my star. Lonely heart reflections in the window, they don't lie like you could do. I see only my own silhouette fading out of you. Yes, I'm living on the edge. I'll survive you at dusk, with the night air as my solace and the stars in silent trust. One last sip of whiskey, I'm releasing you, it's true. On the edge of I'll survive you, I find strength to start anew. Fading out, yes, fading out. I'll survive you on this dusky avenue.
Flicker of candlelight, my pen starts to write on paper stained with tears of last night. This room echoes the blues, memories in my view. Glass of whiskey holds the ghost of you. These letters to I'll survive you again, they're lined with the heart I can't mend. Every word a whisper in the rain. I'll survive you again through the pain. Once laughter danced in this smoky air, now solitude's my only affair. Your shadow like a song out of tune. Love left too late, but it left too soon.
soon. These letters to I'll survive you again. They're lined with the heart I can mend. Every word a whisper in the rain. I'll survive you again through the pain. There's a silence that speaks more than words. In the quiet, your voice is still heard. A toast to the love that we've bled. In the ink, I find you again. These letters to I'll survive you again fade like ink under the skin. Every line a soft echo when I'll survive you again softly then, softly then. In the corner of a dim-lit room where the whiskey drowns the day, old jazz plays softly under breaths of strangers, lost in sway. My eyes, they catch the candlelight flickering like old times. Saw your face in the smoke rings, floating, speaking in soft rhymes. When I saw dreams of you in smoke, my heart like a mirror broke. Each piece reflected memories dancing slow. I lost revoke. The air so thick and my voice so thin, trying to call you back to me, but dreams and smoke just drift away, setting your shadow free. We danced once under moonlight to a tune that whispered sin. Your laughter mingled with my soul. Where does end begin? But time's cruel joke turned laughs to sighs, and music had to fade. The night took you to darker skies, left me in the shade. When I saw dreams of you in smoke, my heart like a mirror broke. Each piece reflected memories dancing slow. I lost revoke. The air so thick and my voice so thin, trying to call you back to me, but dreams and smoke just drift away, setting your shadow free. Oh, how I've tried to clear the air, breathe deep and find my peace. Yet every puff, every swirling mist shows the love that didn't cease. In the silence between each smoky ring, I hear our last goodbye, a ghost in the
fog, love's final sting, under the whiskey sky. When I saw dreams of you in smoke, my heart like a mirror broke. Each piece reflected memories dancing slow, lost revolt. Here I sit with my silent toast in the bar where shadows play. Dreams in smoke, love's haunting host, till the night turns into day. In the dim glow of a candle's last dance, empty chairs, echoes of laughter, past glances, whiskey breath, a solitary glass lay bare. Footsteps whisper secrets in the cold night air. When I saw silent room alone, heartstrings pulled on cobweb bones, memories flicker in shadows that roam. In that silent room where love had flown, once a haven, now walls just moan. Your laughter's ghost in every tone, a picture crooked, smile turned stone. Heartache sits on its dusty throne. When I saw silent room alone, heartstrings pulled on cobweb bones, memories flicker in shadows that roam. In that silent room where love had flown, taps on the window, a rhythmic sorrow, mingling with tunes of what's tomorrow, sifting through the ashes of dreams we borrow, finding only the silence sharp and narrow. When I saw silent room alone, softly, softly, my spirit's overthrown. A candle dies, but the light has shone. In that silent room, I've grown. Whispered goodbyes we've both known. In that silent room alone.
of a lone street landslide. Silhouettes dance past midnight's embrace. Echoes in the hall whisper secrets tight. Empty glasses casting shadows like lace. Worn wooden floors moan under weary feet. Each step a story, each creak a soft plea. Behind the echoes in the hall still lies a heart wrapped in velvet decay. Whiskey-drenched dreams on the windowsill, love letters fading in the break of day. Oh, the silence hums a deeper thrill when you're living on the echoes that stay. There once was laughter, there once was your voice, breaking through the smoky haze of our dawn. But time pulled you away without a choice, leaving just the echo where you had gone. The glass now holds no more than a bare sigh, reflecting nothing but the moon's soft cry. Behind the echoes in the hall still lies a heart wrapped in velvet decay. Whiskey-drenched dreams on the windowsill, love letters fading in the break of day. Oh, the silence hums a deeper thrill when you're living on the echoes that stay. Oh, under this flickering candlelight, I find your shadow in the folds of night. Sometimes the softest pain, it cuts so deep in the cradle of these walls I weep. Behind the echoes in the hall still lies a heart wrapped in velvet decay. Whiskey-drenched dreams fading until they're just whispers that I can't replay. Oh, the silence, oh, the silent thrill, echoes and I, we dance the night.